Back again.
Okay, welcome back to School of Hard Knocks podcast. We're back again.
What's happening, guys?
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, not bad. There's actually a little topic that I want to talk to you about today.
Yeah.
In particular, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
So I was watching this series the other day called Cleaning Up. Don't know if you've heard of it.
Cleaning up? Nah.
It's on BBC. It's about a woman, yeah, that's a cleaner. And cut a long story short, she cleans in a broker type place where they do stocks and whatever, right? So and then I started looking into it because it just seemed all quite interesting, like lots of money involved and whatever. Obviously, that's when I called you.
Yeah.
What is it? Like,
what?
I don't get it. Like, Forex, Bitcoin, all that sort of stuff, like, it baffles me.
Right, okay. So I've had a little dabble with the Forex trading. Forex is your currencies, the euro to the Great British Pound, or the Swiss franc to the pound, or to the dollar, and it's all Forex. I find it's gambling because it's done on a minute scale. What the value is per second, and that's jumping at such a minuscule scale, like. The dollar might be 1.35 to a British pound. So, but on the scale, it's 1.35698. I mean, it goes down like 3-4 decimal points, and that's what you're gambling against. You can trade on a set, more of a long-term scale, but then all you're really doing is buying dollars when the dollar is 1.5 to a pound, right? You buy it at that, then the dollar gets stronger, which means you can make more pounds when you sell them back,
right?
So in the essence, it's you're buying it at its lowest point and selling it when it goes up, same as stocks. So there's different kinds of Forex trading. You need to be careful because on the minuscule scale, which is a lot of companies, you see it all flashing up on Facebook and all these type of things, mate. And how much do you trust their software?
Yeah,
you know who's doing this chart at such a minuscule scale?
Yeah,
you know
that's why I don't really get it because like I've tried looking into it. It looks interesting. It looks like it might be worth like a dabble.
It is purely gamble. You're better off going to a casino. You literally are. No, on that minuscule scale, no one knows how high or low it's going to go. Now you step up the game a bit, and you'll just go into 2 decimal places. So £1 is worth $1.35. Okay, and you think that's going to go up. It's going to be worth more. And you're waiting a month to get your return. That's achievable. You can look at fundamentals. You heard about fundamentals? No. Fundamentals is in the news. Basically the news. What's the American economy like? Are they going to lower tax rates? What's the national debt like? All these different types of news affects how strong the dollar is. Same as in the UK. The head of the Bank of England, I don't know, I think it's Mark Carney. He does speeches every month talking about what their plan is for the country finances and this, that, the other. And depending on what he has to say can affect how strong the pound is. But at the same time, he might be doing really well, but there's a speech in America saying they're doing it, and it cancels each other out. And it's a minefield, but fundamentals, you can get in, learn what you need to research.
Right.
I made a little bit of money Forex trading. But you spending hours every day. You've got to do it full time, I think, to make money. And you've got to do the research. And it's pure research. And you've got to know the economies of all these countries and how it's all going to balance out. So there's 2 different kinds of...
So what did you win it on? What did you like?
So I started Forex trading to the minuscule scale and started realising no one knows what it's going to do. right? You're educating yourself on your best guess of what it might do.
Right.
But at that minuscule stage, I learned it doesn't matter what you find out, what you research. There's chart analysis and fundamental analysis. Fundamentals is researching your news, what the current economies are doing, and technical analysis is your charts, what it did in previous instances. Last time Mark Carney spoke about a certain subject, did that push it up? Did it push it down? And you'll see on the charts, oh, do you know what? You see patterns. But this is subjective.
Right.
I might call it a pattern. Another trader might say, that's not, this is coincidence.
Right.
And then people look at different shapes. When you see this shape forming, it's going to go up. I find that hit or miss.
Yeah.
Some patterns out there tend to hit more than others. But on the whole, it's a best guess. It's a best guess. I believe fundamentals with a bit of chart analysis. But you can't. But you have to take both with a pinch of salt.
So what's Bitcoin like then? Is Bitcoin crypto? Is that like...
So cryptocurrency is an interesting one. Because a lot of people call it cryptocurrency. Not all of them are meant to be currencies. It's just, it can be used as a currency.
Right. What else can it be used for though?
Okay, so I'm trying to think of the...
Like Bitcoin, obviously.
They call it blockchain technology.
Okay.
And the idea being, I'm not an expert. This is just what I've learned in my research. But blockchain technology, you don't have to have a central storage hub. So a company like Google, they've got a warehouse full of servers, hard drives, and that processes all their information. They've got several of them all around the world. And all big countries will have a server room, just full of computers and hard drives and processors. So how cryptocurrency works, especially Bitcoin, is it runs on a video card. That's like the processing power.
Right. So
all people across the world started to buy these video cards, run the software, and that allowed, if I wanted to send you £100, that would get converted into the price of Bitcoin. And how that goes from me to you is through a load of people's computers. It doesn't go through just one person's computer. A little transaction might go through there. Might go through 1,000 computers before it gets to you.
So how long does it take?
Well, again, it depends how many people's video cards are running at that point and how many transactions are taking place. So if nobody's making a transaction, only me, it's going to happen more or less instantly. It's going to run through all them computers and then go to your wallet. And as Bitcoin got really big, it was like last year or year before, so many people are using Bitcoin. All these hard drives are getting used. It slowed down how long the transactions took place.
Right.
And it increased the cost. Supply and demand, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of people wanted it and it wasn't readily available because it was taking time, and it just pushes the price up.
Crazy.
I got really lucky. I got in at a time where, it was going up. Things were looking good. I did my research. I found a coin. I invested a lot in Stellar Lumens, which the guy that created it helped to create another coin called Ripple, or XRP. And that was created by the banks. The banks can see Bitcoin's taking off, Ether's taking off. And they wanted a piece of it. But the difference is they have their own server room.
Right.
They've built a server room and all, it's called mining. So when people run their own video card, they're called mining and they get a commission.
Okay.
Bitcoin pays them because they're helping to send these transactions. Whereas Ripple's is closed. It's their servers. So they can affect the price. And It's called a centralized system, where we want to decentralize.
How safe is it though?
Well, this is the question.
How is your money protected? What's it protected by? I don't get it.
Well, your money's not really money, is it?
It's not, but it can be converted to money. Because I know people, like I had a customer in the other day, an older lady, to be fair, not anyone who I would have expected to have been in this sort of cryptocurrency thing, right?
Yeah.
She pulled out a card.
Yeah,
she wanted to pay Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And I said no, and then she was like, okay, what about Wirex or something like that? Yeah. And I was like, fuck's that? Like,
I've got a Wirex card.
Yeah. What is it though?
Wirex is a MasterCard.
Yeah, but she was explaining how it's like you can use that you can turn it into dollars if you're going to America.
Yeah.
Something crazy like that.
So companies are starting to come out with a way. They'll create wallets.
Okay.
That's where your crypto's stored in. They're called wallets, and you get a long address, and that's your Bitcoin wallet, and then you'll get another address, that's your Litecoin wallet. So companies are coming out with these cards, and they're MasterCards. Use them like any other debit or credit card through the machine.
But I thought it wasn't real money though.
No. Basically, the company, there's a company called Wirex, and they put their system in place that you can transfer money into there.
Take a cut.
They take a cut, yeah. They take a cut. And they've got a deal with MasterCard. And it will allow you to use a MasterCard. And they're taking their piece, MasterCard's taking their piece. But it gives you the ability to then go into a shop with a MasterCard, pay money, and it comes off your crypto balance. The way Wirex do it is you have to load your wallet. So if you've got £100...
From what?
So you've got a wallet either on your app or the computer. You've got £100 worth of Bitcoin. You then have to trade it through the Wirex app into pounds. Right. So you'll say, right, I want to convert the £100 of Bitcoin into Great British pounds. Again, they take a cut. They go, right, yeah, we'll do that. It'll cost you £5. Now you got £95 loaded onto a MasterCard.
Right.
Where I used another card called 10X, and you didn't have to mess around loading it. It just come off your balance. So I would have Bitcoin in my wallet. Whatever the price of Bitcoin was that day, that's what come off your Bitcoin account, and it didn't charge you.
Right.
So it was brilliant. But it only lasted a few months, and then they cancelled the cards. MasterCard cut the deal. The thing is, so this blockchain technology can be used as its own server. So Boots have got a warehouse, so they distribute thousands of products all around the world. So instead of having a server, they can have every item itemized on this thing called the blockchain, which is just like a server. Because all they do is run around with a handheld computer and they scan it. Like, click, right, that's some beauty products. Right, we need that. That tells the server that it's been picked, it's gone, and it's updated in real time. So it's replacing servers. I'm not massively knowledgeable about blockchain, sorry. But I know it's got a lot more future use than just being used as a currency. But at the minute, mainly I've been using it to trade against.
So it sounds like it's something more for the future.
It's in its infancy, yeah.
But it's being used now, but it sounds like it's not 100% ready.
It's nowhere near ready.
But it's being used.
There's hundreds of cryptos now. Because all you can do is you can copy the code of Bitcoin, change a few things, create a new coin. Then there's Ether, which is quite different to Bitcoin. Again, you can get the code, change a couple of points, create a new coin. A lot of the coins on these softwares, on the trading platforms, are copies. They're just copies. Give it a new name, brand it, and they're just everyone's trying to make money off it.
Trying to be the new.
That's it. Originally there was Bitcoin. That's it. There was Bitcoin. After a couple of years, a new one come along. After a couple of years, and then with all this hype a couple of years ago, everyone's just trying to make money off it. I mean, Kanye West was promoting one of them. All celebrities started creating their own Bitcoin, their own cryptos. branding it, and they have an ICO. Can't remember what it stands for. Initial currency offering and coin offering, where they try and raise loads of money, and then that's it. That's how much the coins are worth, because in a day they raised £10 million, and they start selling the coins.
Mad.
And it's just a money making scheme. Scams. You know, I believe it could be the future. I think in 10 years' time there's going to be one cryptocurrency, because you can't keep using loads of different just to send money.
Yeah.
You know, just one coin will do. But that coin's got to be efficient, secure, and fast.
Yeah.
Bitcoin can't cope. Bitcoin's going to go away eventually. Because
so what's the difference between all these things? I know, and PayPal.
PayPal's a money sending service.
I know, but if PayPal can send money,
because PayPal's expensive to send money,
but it's instant. Whereas all these things sound like they're running off.
Yeah, I've used Litecoin a lot, because Litecoin fee to send it is like pennies.
Right.
Have you ever tried to send money across the world? Someone in Cyprus.
What, like through PayPal or something like that?
Through anything, yeah.
No, but I've sent money. Like
fees go up. You send someone in England.
Actually, there's an app that I use for work. Like if I've got a brand from Italy that want to get paid in euros or whatever.
Yeah.
There's an app called TransferWise.
Yeah.
So I use that a lot, and that's like pounds, like little pounds, like 2-3 quid to send 400 euros up. Like if I went into a bank with an IBAN number and whatever.
But you're sending 400 or 500 euros.
Yeah.
Cost you a couple of quid. If you're sending 10 grand, it's a lot of money. That
but less than what you're paying a
starts
bank.
Coming up. That's right. But if crypto can do it for 10p, what would you rather do?
I suppose, yeah, but and then it just sounds, I don't know, it sounds so long-winded. For someone like me in a business, if I had to pay someone for 1,000 euros or whatever, that it feels like I've just got to do more.
Well, you'd have to go into that money-wise, put your money in there and then send it. That's the same as what you do with cryptocurrency. You put your money in there, send it to that account.
No, I'll just go to send. It's connected to the bank account.
Yeah.
Bosh, gone. See you later.
Yeah.
Seconds. Don't know. I think it's more like this whole crypto thing was initially for the black market now. So because you can't trace it or something like that, whatever it is, or you can.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's been a big part of cryptocurrency.
But now it's turning into like a
more commercial,
like a lifestyle almost. Like if you ain't got it in like 10 years, what are you doing?
Yeah, it needs to calm down. At the minute, I mean, Bitcoin's crashing at the minute.
But are people making money off it?
Yeah, people make money off everything. Everything.
So it's got legs.
It's got legs, mate. I believe so, anyway. But anyway, getting back to like how people are making money, they're trading it like a stock. You buy stocks in Apple, you're hoping Apple continues to grow because the price of each stock is going to go up. You're going to make money. If you buy it at £1, it's now worth £2.30. You're making £1.30 off every stock you own. And that's exactly what people are doing with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies.
I put 15 quid into Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Like over a year ago.
Yeah.
And I went on that the other day and it's £3.40.
Yeah, it's crashing at the minute. That's the trouble why it's not going to go mainstream. Because it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. It'll be down now. It'll be really down.
It's annoying. I thought that 15 quid was going to turn into like thousands. Well, there you go, look. Link your PayPal account for instant withdrawals. No? It's Coinbase.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's now £2.46.
Yeah.
And that £2.46 is in a Bitcoin BCH wallet.
Yeah. So it's your Bitcoin wallet on Coinbase. But that's Coinbase's wallet. That's not your own wallet.
Is it not my wallet on Coinbase?
It is.
So confusing, this shit, man. Does my head in.
But it's like anything. It's a new thing. You need to do your research, especially if you're going to put money into it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are getting scammed. I was
looking at this year. I mean, there's only a few on there. They're all in the red. They're all minus. They're all going down.
That's right. Because they're all copies of each other, Bitcoin still is your main guideline. If Bitcoin goes down, I'd say 99% of the other coins are going to go down.
Nuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
The only one going up looks like it's US dollar coin. It's the only one not red. Tether.
Well, Tether's supposed to be a coin.
Binance coin. Mate, there's so many.
It's loads of coins.
Cardano. Monero. So it's like, it's
but when you phoned me up, we talked about this a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to chuck money into crypto, yeah?
Forex,
but before that, it was crypto.
Oh, crypto, yeah.
Okay. You're chucking money in without knowing what you're doing.
Yeah, basically.
And this is the trouble and why people are getting...
But that's why I only done 15 quid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to see what that 15...
But there's people out there chucking 100 quid not knowing what they're doing.
Yeah.
Losing money. And there's loads of scams out there with cryptocurrencies. People are coming out with these auto trading robots. I'm telling you, it's guaranteed. Yeah, we tell you when to trade. Or we trade for you. Guaranteed to make money. And it's just the biggest scam in the world.
Yeah.
If I had a bit of software that was guaranteed to keep making the right trades and making me money, would I give it anyone? Or would I have 10 computers in my house all running the software, making me millions?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
But people don't see it.
Because you're not really going to... Like, the money you'd make off doing it yourself opposed to people's £250 sign-up fee. It just doesn't make sense.
I got...
But then again, it depends how many 250s you're getting, how many people are signing up.
Yeah. It just... If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Cause I always come across things like that on social media or whatever. Like you get all these people that have been in like Love Island and stuff like that who are now also saying, "Follow my mate."
They're being paid 20 grand, mate, to say follow this to their millions of subscribers.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
And then all these people, they trust him.
Doing it.
They're like, he's telling us, you know, he don't want to do us harm. He's telling us something good. What they don't realise is he's paid for that. He don't give a fuck what you do if you waste money.
True.
You just really need to be aware of the scams that are out there. Yeah. I was working with a really intelligent guy, and he read an article online. The Dragon's Den have just invested the most they've ever invested into a Bitcoin auto trading robot because they demoed it live and the demonstration made 250% profit right in front of them. And the article was by the Daily Mail, someone like that. I said, it's bollocks, mate. He went, no, I've seen it, I'll get it out. So he gets on Facebook. It's on Facebook for a start. He clicks it, and it's a fake article by the Daily Mail. Not the Daily Mail, but somebody's made it look like it's from the Daily Mail. It's a load of bollocks. Do a little bit of Googling. Dragon's Den never fucking invested in any Bitcoin. And you click the link, it takes you to the auto trading robot. People buy into it, they look at it, they think, wow, I need a piece of that.
So all in all, what do you think about the whole thing?
Like I said, do your research. If you're going to put money into something, you got to do your research. So buying stocks in companies. Everyone knows Apple and Google, but there's thousands of companies out there. You know, you're going to chuck $1,000 into stocks. Got to do your research. What company? What are they like? How long they've been trading? What's their turnover? So many things you need to research. It's just common sense, isn't it?
You'd think, yeah.
You know, do your own research.
I think it's just people get caught up, like in the hearsay and whatever. Like one of my punters came in and he was talking about it. Like when this is like nearly, I think might have even been like 2 years ago, a year ago, whatever. It's always had money. This geezer,
right.
Yeah. And he was like, "Oh, I've just invested. I've just put like another like 10, 15 grand like into Bitcoin, and that's going to turn into whatever it's going to turn into." And I'm just sat there thinking, like, "Fuck, am I doing here?
Yeah.
Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm grafting every day. Obviously, the only thing with mine is like I kind of know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Whereas like all these other little things you kind of doing like a little bit blind. So yeah, I get it. Like, do your research, but it just all looks so baffling. I just don't get it.
But that's the thing, because you don't know it. It's something new.
Yeah.
You know, you've learned how to use the banking system. You've learned how to do PayPal. Okay, it wasn't probably as complicated.
It's idiot proof though. Everything, like all these things are so like idiot proof. Like, upload your bank account, cool, done. Verify, cool, done. Upload money, cool, done. Send, email address, done. Like, there's not really an awful lot you've got to...
Yeah, but to get a Forex card, it's not that hard.
It's not hard, but it's to get money on it.
Yeah, again, it's not hard. How hard is it to open a Coinbase account?
Well, not hard, but I'm talking about the
okay,
funds.
And then sending money from there to Forex. It's just putting their address. How much?
I don't know.
Send. So you've not done it?
Well, Coinbase, mate, I've gone on it a few times to try and take out the 15 quid that'll turn to 3 quid. I've gone on there to try and take that 3 quid back, and it says you've got to do it like almost as a transfer.
Yeah.
You've got to transfer.
Yeah.
The money. How do you like? It's not like you don't
transfer it to your bank account.
No button to hit to say transfer your £3.34 to your bank account, and nothing. Like, it shows a picture of a bank, a load of numbers.
Yeah.
Then you got to, I think, go to a bank.
Yeah.
To link it or something. I don't get it.
You just got to do your research. Anything money related, do your research. If something's too good to be true, it definitely is.
Yeah.
Like your mate. How long ago was that where you put 15 grand into Bitcoin?
Year and a bit
ago.
Yeah, maybe. Last summer.
If it was last summer, he's crying because he's lost loads.
Yeah.
You know, he's told you this amazing story. Bitcoin's not stopped crashing all last year.
It might have been a little bit before that. I don't know, but it's when I first heard about it.
Yeah.
When it was 15,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
The Bitcoin.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was up there.
Do you know what it is now?
2. I just checked. It's like 2-3.
Oh, $1,000. Right. Okay. Yeah. I look at it as pounds. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It ain't free.
It's
more like 2. Yeah.
2.3.
Yeah. But yeah, 2.3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's low. See, I was just dead lucky, but I did my research. I put £900 into various coins, and it did nothing for 4 months. At one point, I was down by half. I remember looking at my account like 400 quid. I was like, should I just take this? Because this is brutal. But I thought, no, I put that money in. I was risking to lose it. I've got to give it time. And it just boomed. When it was worth 2 grand, I withdrew my 900 quid. So I'm like, sweet. I've not lost money then. I've got my 900 quid back. My account's sitting at 1,100. And I'm like, this is good. I'm going to see where it goes. It went back up to 2 grand. So I was like, bang, I'm going to have £1,000 out of this. Took £1,000 out. Sitting with £1,000 in the account. It went up again. A couple of grand. Took another £1,000 out. And just kept doing it like that. And then eventually cashed the last... It had a bit of a crash, went down to £1,000 and had the last £1,000 and bought himself a projector for the World Cup.
Okay, yeah.
And I did very well, but I've also, looking at getting back in, I don't like the situation that's going on at the minute. I don't like the fundamentals, the news that's behind it. And I've been following it for the last 2 years. I haven't invested for 2 years. I'm starting to think about it now.
Right.
Because now it's settling out.
What do you think it's going to go back up?
Don't know. Could go either way.
But it's worth a punt.
Well, no, it's not worth a punt. See, worth a punt means a gamble. I want to. I want to intelligently gamble. I'm going to do my research to the point where
we still gamble.
If you go in blind, you're 50-50. I think if you do your research, it's 65-35. I think that puts your odds in your favour. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. Still 35% of it not happening. But I'd rather play them odds than a 50-50. And if you're going to do it, I think invest in the long game. If you're going to put money into something like crypto, you've got to understand you could lose all that money. It's going to be gone. It is a gamble. It's like playing the stock market. Company could go bust tomorrow and your stocks ain't worth nothing. So
it's true, isn't it?
Invest wisely. Invest in a well-established business.
Just do what you know, wasn't it? Just gotta do what I know, man. Yeah. Sell clothes.
Sell clothes.
Buy clothes and sell it.
You need to do a new brand.
Yeah.
Because King of This was amazing.
Yeah, sick, man. I enjoyed that. That was fun.
Why did that even stop?
I had an investor, basically. Saw it on Instagram.
Yeah.
And got in touch, and he was like, I like what you're doing. Let's do it properly. But I didn't want to let him in on King of This. I wanted King of This to still be my little baby.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I didn't want to let anyone in on that, and then that goes kaput, and then it finishes. Like, realistically, now, if I wanted to start saying it again, I can start it and call it King of This because I still own it. Do you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I had a geezer, wanted to invest. We invested, but it didn't. The new thing, Righteous London, didn't work. Like, it was done at a much higher scale. Everything was made in the UK.
Yeah.
And collection, mate, like proper collection, clothing collection. But
you were saying he started messing with the designs.
So the designs were done one way before production, and then once it was produced, it was different. Like, it was different. It was different. It wasn't me. Do you know what I mean? It's not what I could sell to the connections that I had at the time, like footballers, like Wretch 32, custom made stuff for him, like through King of This. It just weren't what I could sell. Do you know what I mean?
Wretch 32 was wearing King of This?
Custom made, yeah, mate.
Oh, amazing.
Like, for 32 on the back and whatever. We've done stuff like that from Righteous, like with a Righteous 32, but it weren't the same. I didn't have the same passion for that as I did for that, because the other one I started in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But the good thing about Righteous is we managed to get it into the store I own today. Hence how I got to almost how I got to where I am was through that brand. So it led to something, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, they started selling it, got talking to the geezer, he wanted to get out. Cool. One thing led to the other.
Must sound. I think we could do a whole podcast just about your clothing lines.
You have to come down, do the podcast.
Come down, do it in the shop,
at the store, yes, and then you can get a proper feel.
Yeah, sounds good.
Get a haircut as well.
Sounds good.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think we'll cover most things. I'm
happy with what I've heard. I understand it a little bit better now. Basically, don't touch it unless you know what you're doing.
Do your research, yeah. Do you really learn as much as possible?
Might wait for the kids to grow, because I ain't got time for research, man.
Yeah.
When they're a bit older, I'll start looking into it again.
That's it.
By then, maybe be worth more.
That's it. Right.
Over and out.
It's done. Right, nice one. See you later.
Sweet.